The freak accidents are shaking, and I don't know whether or not that this is a freak accident or an actual crime. So in McCall, South Carolina, the mayor passed away in a car accident being chased by the police, but only days after the entire police force in McCall, South Carolina resigned. There's a lot to the story, a lot we don't know, but let's still talk about it. So in McCall, South Carolina, there was an incident that caused the chief of police, four main police officers, and the rest of the police department to resign, leaving the city with 19,000 residents with no police force, no protection, even over the holiday. Now, the police chief had written on Facebook a long kind of dissertation about why he resigned, and he used a couple choice words that had me like alarmed. Now, it's very long, and I ended up cutting off the bottom. So I'm not going to read it all to you, but I can give you the gist. Basically, he said that he had been being harassed, and the police department was cut funding. There's a lot of funding cut, so they're not able to be the proper police force that would be good for a police force in 2024. Basically, like, they're behind. They got old everything. They need a revamp, and their funding was cut. He said that he had been being harassed and that he had been not spoken truthfully about. So it's giving they were trying to slander his character, harass him, and just basically put him in a position to want to quit. Now let's read the top of this just to get it gist. I wanted to exit quietly with minimal attention in hopes of not bringing any negative attention to the town or its people. Even though, a long dissertation is not gonna, be minimal and quiet, but I saw a lot of people in the comments of this post saying, we understand why you did this. They were like, we get it, we stick beside you. And he's saying there's people in higher powers in the office of the government in South Carolina, in administration, that were bringing him down. He didn't say who, but he did say what. So it's giving the government in that town against the police force. Okay? And I'm like, there's something to that. There's something to that. Why would they need to harass him? Why would they need to slander him in this way? And everybody needed to quit. Everybody? Something's completely up. So then after that, because you see that was November 21st, that wasn't that long ago that he wrote that out. And the mayor was driving and he ended up colliding, sliding to the other side of the road and hitting dead onto an 18-wheeler. Okay? Now, he was being chased by the police, but they're saying that this police chase was not because he was going to be arrested or directly under investigation. He was just being pursued for his own well-being. Why were y'all pursuing the mayor so fast that he sped into like a Tonka truck? What's really going on? And this was a real bad wreck. And he passed away on site. Now, there's not a lot being uncovered because this police force did not directly go back and start working. But I think that that's suspicious. The mayor loses his life. And mind you, this is the mayor just got reelected. So there's something to that as well. He just got back in office and now the police are chasing him. I thought the police was logged out of work. Now they're chasing him. He hits a 14-wheeler. Doesn't it give setup? They wanted to get him out of there. I don't know what he knew, but there's something not clean in the buttermilk. I don't all the way trust the chief of police, although he's playing the victim. And another thing, I'm not saying that it's bad to have tattoos. I have tattoos. But if you look at this mayor, doesn't he look very unorthodox? Even the Bob Hale guy, that's the chief of police, he's a white guy too, but this guy looks like a bad boy. You see what I'm saying? He's not suited and coming to you very much like, I'm a mayor. I have a suit and tie. He got on a snapback and his tats out like, I just got off my Harley Davidson and I came here to do some mayoring. So I'm like, he looks like he was running a little bit of a gangsta operation there. Can't you kind of tell? So we're going to keep digging into this story. But RIP, Mayor Gardner, something up in that McCall, South Carolina.